Hey you guys, my name is Key. Welcome to my channel, The Buddha Daddy. Hope you guys are doing amazing. We're gonna get started with this reading. Alright, let's tap into the energy. Alright, I'm gonna call on my spirit, my ancient ancestors, and angels of highest white light. Thank you so much for protecting me and guiding me as I tap into the wisdom of the universe. Any evil eye, ill will, negativity, attempted destiny swapping, or energy siphoning, return that back to source. I reclaim back all my energy or essence that has been taken or stolen from me without my consent. Return that back to me tenfold. Alright, you guys. Oh, gotta get some Florida water. Let's cleanse it. So you're going through some sort of expansion, okay? You're expanding in more ways than one, all right? Since you're being asked to expand, you live in a huge world with endless possibilities. Staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. What I'm getting from this energy here is you're going through some sort of expansion here when it comes to your crown chakra. All right, you guys could have went through an awakening, a spiritual awakening. All right, I'm hearing spiritual bypass, or maybe someone's trying to spiritually bypass something, but you guys have to expand from something, okay? Something is no longer working for you. If you're doing something in one way, spirit is wanting you to expand out of that, okay? Because it's no longer working in like it's no longer benefiting you. All right, so it's kind of like you have to kind of I'm hearing bite the bullet, like do something that's you're not used to, that's out of your comfort zone, but it's part of the way, it's part of how your soul needs to expand. Your soul needs to reach this expansion, and by doing so, you're gonna have to do things that are a little bit uncomfortable, but that's part of your soul's growth, doing things that are uncomfortable, all right, but necessary. Yeah, there's boundless possibilities. All right, something about healing your inner child is very significant here. All right, you're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. You're going through such a soul expansion that you're gonna have boundless possibilities. All right, you're being guided towards limitless possibilities, limitless potential, and a lot of it has to do with the mentality that you're in. You're in a restrictive mindset, and I feel like that is being cleared away. All right, you're going through a huge soul growth expansion here, and I love that for you guys. I really do. Yeah, you have to do this. You have to find some sort of simplicity in the pause here. All right, it has been a difficult road, but you have a fresh start. All right, you have this fresh start. Okay, don't let past experiences of being restricted, because I'm getting like it wasn't your time yet. All right, divine timing was very, very important for things to shift in your favor. All right, pieces had to be put together in a way where you guys can finally reach this limit of or reach this unlimited potential here. All right, but you had to go through these series of events. All right, so maybe you're feeling kind of you're feeling the trauma from the lack mentality that's kind of seeping into this new fresh start for you guys, but spirit is guiding you away from that. All right, anything else? Thank you. Yeah, deception. All right, you have to detach from the deception here. It says you're not seeing an entire picture of a person or a situation. It may be purposefully withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain clarity. This is part of your adaptation process. You had to be able to see things unfold in a way for you to see clearly about deception here. To gain clarity, all right, to stop betraying yourself, all right? Stop betraying yourself when it came to a situation or a person here, all right? Something was being withheld from you, and I feel like this was spirit. All right, spirit wasn't giving you the information at that time, because with the information that you have now, if you received it at that time, it would have been a detriment to how your soul is growing. All right, so what I'm getting from that is you guys have detached from any deception here, or you're being asked to do so. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Yeah, again, this was you not limiting your dreams here because attaching too tightly to a desired outcome that wasn't actually meant for you. All right, so when we attach, because as humans we want comfort, right? We want to feel like a desired outcome feels so, it like wraps our brain so tightly, but sometimes it's not what we need. All right, so I feel like spirit is attaching you from a certain outcome that you guys have desired that isn't actually part of your soul's growth, or isn't something that your soul is craving. All right, your soul is craving something different here, and I feel like you're gonna be more happy with the results by detaching from anything that was deceptive. All right, Stop telling yourself you should. When you cater to others or unnecessary expectations of yourself, you stop the flow excuse me, Mercury retrograde. You stop the flow of abundance. Again, this was blocking your flow of abundance, this restricted mindset, all right? I'm hearing like maybe you guys were in this mindset of like, you know, you guys wanted to be a savior in someone's life, or you guys wanted to have this mindset maybe of, you know, benefit of the doubt, you know, wanting to give someone such a, I'm getting this was, it came from childhood wounds, right? But I'm also getting that part of your growing experience and your lesson that you had to learn was to detach from an idea or an outcome that wasn't going to serve your highest good. All right, so an outcome saying like, oh, well, you know, this person, this situation is actually like I'm getting like denial. Like, don't deny what's best for you, and don't deny your potential, your endless potential, by, you know, allowing unnecessary restriction from past life experiences, meaning don't allow people from your, you know, you've had certain experiences with, block your potential. All right, I don't know, I'm getting very mixed energy here. So someone has been trying to mix the signals here. All right, this is part of the deception. You were dealing with energies that were mixing signals when it came to your spiritual, that's why I heard spiritual bypass. So someone wants to spiritually bypass something. You have to detach from any energies that are trying to spiritually bypass some sort of deception here, or spiritually bypass their growth by deceiving. Thank you, Spirit. So people have been trying to spiritually bypass their growth and expansion by deceiving, all right, or by doing things out of deceptive energies. You're being asked to detach from that, all right? Detach from outcomes that were part of the deception, part of people wanting you to cater to their unnecessary expectations of you. It's like people had the most unnecessary expectations of you, like they had so many expectations of you, but there was no expectations when it came to them. You have to detach from that energy, all right? Because these people need to be held accountable, all right? I'm sick and tired of these people always feeling like you have to be held to so many expectations. You're put under a microscope for every little thing, but these people can run around doing deceptive things and getting away with it. Spirit is saying no. All right, so Spirit's coming through in this energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I feel like your spirit team is sick and tired of these people, of these kind of energies. All right, you have to deal with this kind of entity that you have to get rid of, like this energy. All right, and I feel like this is like a certain, like, this was part of your karmic lesson. All right, this was part of a karmic lesson to clear out some sort of karmic debt. You have limitless potential. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with very messy individuals, all right? They'll make a mess and they want you to clean it up for them, all right? But they'll hide in the shadows and look and see if you'll be the one to clean their mess up. It's like, Binoculars could be significant. Someone could like sightseeing. Okay. Heavy moon energy. Yeah, a lot of secrecy, a lot of dark energy. A lot of deceit. Yeah, the moon is all about deceit. I feel like that's being uncovered here. All right, through your intuition, through your spirit team guiding you here. All right. We have judgment. Yeah, these people are under, this person or these people are under judgment. All right. It's like they wanted you to take them under your wing. All right, so they can have some sort of covering of protection here without doing some sort of self-mastery within themselves. Okay. I feel like it's kind of like a repetitive message that I received, but you know. Hey, Ace of Pentacles. All right, Ace of Pentacles. You're receiving this. This is part of your judgment. Something could have been, you're getting like karmic retribution for something that was done in 2020. All right, you're receiving a huge blessing from the divine because you have learned the karmic lesson of detaching from very deceptive energies that didn't want to invest in success or succeeding with you, or they didn't want to invest in helping you succeed. These were very shallow individuals, very selfish, superficial. They only cared about their appearances, but when it came to you, they had these unnecessary expectations and they wanted to put all that onto you. All right. The Chariot. This is all upright. This is good. This is good energy. You guys are definitely limitless beings, or you're stepping into this limitless energy. All right, wish fulfillment. Yeah, you have wish fulfillment. You can just lay down and relax, and I'm getting your wishes are being fulfilled. You're emotionally fulfilled from something here. All right. Whoever is repeating negative patterns and stuck in this energy of not wanting something to end by lying and deceiving, they're holding on to the burdens that... These are people who are not going within. They're not doing the self-reflection, so they have to hold on to basically all the burdens that they wanted to send your way or attach to you to deceive. All right, this is their judgment. All right, because you are too strong for the energy. You have tamed the lion, so to speak. You have tamed the beast. All right, King of Cups here. Queen of Wands reverse, Seven of Cups. Someone here, this could be you guys. I'm getting you're filling your own cup now. You're drinking out of your own cup now. There was some sort of cup that's been spilled here, and I'm getting this was a cup that wasn't good for you. All right, now you're drinking out of your own cup here. You could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands energy. Again, male or female, these are energies. This was someone operating in a or a feminine energy. They could have been a male or whatever, but they were operating in a feminine energy. All right. And yeah, this person is running out of options, running out of illusions here to cast over you, and this is their judgment as well. You have to pour into your own cup. Meanwhile, this person has to deal with their consequences. I don't know what else to say with that energy. All right. Yeah. You know what? I get the intuitive extra deck. Intuitive text extra deck. Impersonation. Always someone trying to impersonate and mimic. We have union here. Legal issues. Someone has been trying to cause legal issues for you guys. What's new? Someone could be getting the authorities involved with something here. All right. Some sort of contract you have with the ethers here. Someone tried to block that contract with the ethers to bound you to, again, deception. So you wouldn't be able to see the entire picture of a situation or something, or to hold something back from you. All right. To cause, you know, blockages to your forward movement. That game is over. All right. I'm getting the games are over. All right. You won some sort of game here that you never even intended to play. 12:22 on my timer. Yeah. Doors of new opportunities are opening for you guys. Someone was very invasive in your energy. This could be someone's. All right. The Judgment card. Yeah, I'm telling you. What did I say? These are people who mask, who are very deceptive, very pretentious. They're under judgment. Whatever they did in 2020 or starting from 2020 and forward, they're receiving some sort of karma here. These are people who are very superficial. They only care about what's on the outside. They don't care about their internal. Like, if you saw the inside of their soul, it would be rotten and it'd be putrid. But they only care about the outside, though, because the outside, they can cast smoke and mirrors, so people could think that, like, oh, they're this and they're, you know, whatever, because they're really good at creating illusions. But your spirit team is not having any of that. All right? None of that. All right? Clarify Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they also, like, awoke a beast in you. Like, they awoke the sleeping, the lion slumber. All right? So they awoke this courage within you that I feel like was laying dormant, that was needed to grow. All right? So maybe this is part of your soul expansion as well. I'm also getting the lion's den. All right? You're coming out of the lion's den. They wanted you in the lion's den. All right? They threw you in the lion's den. All right? And you came out, and you're coming out of this. All right? These are very nefarious people. They do a lot of nefarious demonic things. They invest in a lot of nefarious demonic things. Something about Pennywise can be significant. All right? Don't be foolish with your decisions when it comes to your finances as well. All right? Don't. These people are very superficial, so they only care about what's on the outside. They're very monetarily hungry. They only care about what they look like to others on the outside. They only care about the cars, the flashy things, whatever. These people made an investment that's making them look crazy. I'm hearing, like, you'll float too. Like, I don't know. That movie could be significant. The movie It. Alright? Damn. Shit. I don't know if there's, like, some sort of entity that's, like, coming out of the sewers. I don't know what. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. What do they conjure up? Damn. Ace of Pentacles. Your spiritual gifts. Your spiritual gifts are part of this expansion, this soul growth here. All right, these people know that this, look at that. It's like this pentacle you have in your hands. A lot of it is coming from your spiritual gifts. your spiritual insight. It's like these people, they're so money hungry, they're so superficial, they're so obsessed, but the gift that you have is the Ace of Pentacles. You have the blessing. You are the one. It's like the whole time these people were being deceived by the smoke and mirrors of thinking that their illusions were working and they were getting by with doing all these things and only being hungry for, you know, cars, clout, whatever, not realizing that you were part of this new beginning here of long-lasting prosperity. All right, you had to be patient so your gifts could accumulate in the right way, and you had to do a lot of detaching. You guys could be looking into the art of detachment. You guys are really good at mastering detachment with things, is also what I'm hearing. You're not so attached. Again, these people are very attached to their monetary value. That's how they see them. They see their value in monetary things. I feel like you are so good at detaching that you don't really see the monetary gain. Like, even if you had all the cars and had all the money, whatever, you wouldn't attach that to your value. These people do that. All right. Clarify the Chariot. Yeah, you're moving on from some sort of, I'm telling you, this is forward movement after being attached negatively through karmic energies of an Aries. An Aries could be definitely significant here. They wanted to bind you. They wanted to send these attachments your way. All right, the police could be involved. This person is bound to some sort of investment they have. They're going, yeah, this person, again, they tried to trash talk you, send karmic attachments your way. Yeah, you guys can be witchy, or maybe someone sees you as like witchy, part of the occult, or you're just very like spiritually gifted. You're very spiritually gifted. All right, someone could be under judgment for trying to paint you out to be the one who's superficial. All right, when you're spiritually gifted. All right, these people were warned here. All right, law enforcement can be involved. These people were definitely warned. All right, to tread lightly with you. All right, with you, a chosen one being someone who is obviously going through a transformation here after someone tried to steal from you and cast illusions and try to make you look ugly. And this could have been like you know, ugly spells to make your spirit look ugly. Like, they wanted you to be like, oh, this person's like, for example, they're like, oh, well, she's a gold digger, or he only cares about this, or whatever, just to paint you out to be someone who's an ugly spirit. Your soul is not ugly. Your spirit is not ugly. This person just hated the fact that you have this Ace of Pentacles in your hands. Yeah, whatever you adjusted to, whatever you're adjusting to, you're going through a huge adjustment period. And I'm getting, it's like you're coming out of the lion's den. All right, you have been awoken from your slumber. Someone wanted to make you be asleep. All right, but you came out in beast mode energy. Like, you're in beast mode here because you were able to adapt to the changes. All right, this could be someone who you're healing from. All right, could have been a friend in your energy who was a narcissist, a covert or malignant narc. All right, or this was someone who you're healing from, people who took this person's side, or these people were very friendly with an individual who could have been a covert narc in your life. All right, these people did not take your side. They could have sided with, you know, the side that, they could have sided with someone's projections about you. All right, instead of actually like taking a look and really recognizing who you really are. These people wanted to side with the projection of you because they were never really for you to begin with. All right, these people wanted to paint you out. If they had the chance to paint you out as someone bad, they obviously were going to. All right, but you're protected here. Look at that. You're protected here. You're so protected from anything that has been yeah, that was trying to block you or stop your forward movement. Also heard has-been. So someone, I feel like someone now is being looked at as a has-been. Like, they were very successful in a period of their life. Now they're being seen, oh, now this person's being seen as maybe mentally and emotionally unstable. You know better, you do better. Am I right? Someone could feel like they're in poverty or lack, but they're trying to come out of that. They're trying to heal from something here. Clarify judgment, superficial. Okay. Love offer. These people are they hold a lot of animosity towards you guys. All right, they could be very surprised that they're under judgment, or they could be very surprised that you were able to uncover some sort of web of deceit. All right, it's like wanting to spin a web of deceit in your life and cause chaos and confusion behind the scenes, and then make you run towards them and be like, oh, you know, I'm there for you, I care for you, while they're doing so much behind the scenes to basically like wreck and ruin you. All right, these people are very surprised that you're moving forward here. All right, they're very surprised here. Maybe a love offer here that was, someone could have received a love offer through doing voodoo. All right, they're very surprised here. They did voodoo to cast an illusion over your high honor, or someone's very obsessed with the high honor that you hold, but they hold a lot of animosity towards you. All All right. I don't know why. This person needs to get a grip. All right. Clarify Ace of Pentacles and spiritual gift. Because you're a boss. Because you're in this boss energy. Because you have boss mentality. Look at it. You're a starseed. You're divine. You're a divine diamond. That's what I heard. All this destruction and evil eye sent your way. This person has to move on here. That's also, I feel like they have no choice but to move on here, because you're going to be in this boss energy regardless. All right, you're going to be able to receive regardless because you moved on from a dark warlock. This person could have been divination spying on you guys. Spying on you through tarot readings and going to get readings on you guys. Because they saw the abundance and the fortune that lied within your life and they wanted to take it. They wanted to take it for themselves. Yeah, you've gone through a transition. All right? I'm hearing the old me. Yeah, the old me's dead and gone. Where it's like, what's the song where it's like, I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. Someone wanted you down on the ground and you became a boss. You grew from that. Also, I'm getting you're able, with your spiritual gifts, you're able to rest in peace. And not, I don't mean like literally like underground, but you're able to have some sort of peace and calm from your energy because you have this spiritual gift of wisdom here as well, as what's being granted for you, a boss upgrade, all right, into a boss energy, all right, because you have detached your abundance. Yeah, your abundance is here. Yeah, your abundance is here, and it's shocking. I heard shocking the lives of many. That you're so protected, that you're an earth angel who's heavily protected by the spiritual realms. All right, clarify the Chariot. These people were warned. Now they have some sort of these people are feeling in danger about how gifted you are, and your gifts are exposing them, exposing the deceit and the lies here. All right, they really thought that they would betray. They really thought that you would betray yourself to save their own asses for doing heinous things to you. Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense. Maybe they're trying to trigger your weak spots. All right. This person, someone's in emotional pain. Someone could be feeling heartbroken here. That they might be going to court for something, or they need to go to court for something here. Maybe because they caused emotional pain in your life. Or maybe this person wanted you to be in emotional pain, right? And the spiritual courts were not having it. You have overcome that, all right? And you have an adjustment energy because you're in your north node here, all right? Yeah, these were karmic soulmates who abused you, all right? They tried to gaslight and manipulate you psychologically. They wanted you to think that you were the one who's crazy. It was all you. You were thinking too much in your head, all this stuff. Meanwhile, you were being gifted, and you were literally getting spiritual gifts and spiritual downloads from the divine. And they wanted to make you seem crazy because you could see through their bullshit. Strength. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna get this abundance regardless because you have healed. You have healed from any Jezebel spirits, all right? And you have healed from the spirit of Jezebel as well. And I'm also getting, you're protected. All right, your achievements are protected here. These entities that are on these third parties here, you're protected from it, all right? Yeah, these people, this adjustment is having a lot of people facing poverty or lack in their lives. All right, 313 could be significant. There could be, yeah. I'm telling you, people wanted you to be in health concerns, all right? Because they didn't want you to, it was over such petty, low-level shit. It's like people just did not want to see you being in a committed relationship. They didn't want to see someone love on you in a way that was godly, I guess. I don't know. It's just, people wanted you to be in health concerns, all right? They wanted you to be in poverty. I feel like there's an adjustment. You're coming out of the lion's den, you're recovering, and Spirit is not taking any of these attacks lightly. All right, all this envy and jealousy got them nowhere. All right, you're still recovering, you're still gaining your abundance. 2026 is very significant for the year of abundance. I'm telling you, everything had to play out in divine timing. All right, maybe you're wondering, again, you had to detach from desired outcomes. You wanted things to happen at that moment. It was needed for things to play out in the way that it happened, okay? Someone is comfortable in their lower self here. These are people who are comfortable staying deceptive. And hey, you can't, you know, you're not gonna force someone to change how they are if that's how they feel and that's innately what they do. All right, but you can detach from it and you can realize that it's not me. All right, someone is secretly in love with you. Someone is really in love with you guys. Wow. All right, but be mindful of someone being in love with you because they see the divine favor over your life because you're hitting the spiritual jackpot. Your intuition is hitting, blessings are favored, and divine timing is being turned up. I'm telling you, divine timing. This is like the year of retribution for you guys. All right, abundance is here. Cycle is over, step into better. What is ending is making room for your upgrade. You're going through a huge up level and upgrade. Your father or your mother knows. So, your father or your mother knows about something here. That you're upgrading here, or that you're getting this promotion here. That you're being promoted. You just been promoted. But yeah, the evil eye. People are still sending that evil eye, you know. You're gonna have the evil eyers always hating your glow. Look at that. Look at the divine glow you got on you. And you got someone in the background, their shadow being like, I hate that they're happy. I hate that they shine because the divine glow, the Jesus glows on them. I'm like, what? All right. Someone could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. The month of December could be significant. Something could have happened in the month of December. People are trying to evil eye you in the month of December. Something about a Virgo could be significant. Or someone could see you as a perfectionist here. Or they're seeing that whatever you do, it's like your harvest season is like, it's almost like they know divine has your back, like has your back, spirit has your back, because everything's unfolding in such a perfect way for you is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Cleanse your aura. Spirit wants you to cleanse your aura. We have pushed through, first quarter moon, don't give up. This is your growth moment. What did I say? You are growing. You're going through an expansion. All right, the first quarter moon is the push through phase. You just need to push through a little bit more. All right, it challenges you to take action, make decisions, and overcome obstacles. Again, so your intentions can grow. You have overcome something. You've come out of the lion's den. This is best for problem solving, courage, and strengthening your commitment. A lot about courage here. All right, you are strengthening your commitment to the divine. I'm telling you, this is a spiritual awakening. You're awakening to all the people trying to sabotage you. All right, all the sabotagers that don't want you to be, don't want your hard work to be seen. Don't want you to be in beast mode here. There's a lot of arguments and dramas about this. There's a lot of people fighting about this because the divine wrath is upon these people. All right, so little do they know that they're yelling and screaming at each other because divine is not having it. You're getting a lot of ancestral guidance. Yeah, family knows about the betrayal. So you have family members and people who know. They know how much you went through. They know all the deception that was involved, but they didn't. It's like they wanted to see you down. They cared. They only cared when it came at a cost. All right? You're a phoenix rising, though. But when you rise, when you reinvent yourself, it's like, how dare you? Like, what? It's like they really want to see you at a low point. These people do not want to see you at a high level in any way. It's like they like it when you're down. They like it when you're vulnerable. They like it when you're weak. But when you actually have your own confidence and your courage is up and you're reinventing yourself and you're going through a regeneration, it's like, these people, man. Yeah, because they have to face their demons. All right, why were they have to reflect? God knows, so they're probably not gonna. But they have to really look at themselves and realize their demons and realize, why is it that this person's success triggers me so much? Why is it that this person is doing their path and on their path correctly trigger me so much? Because they're hiding their true character. These are false people. They wear fake masks. And I'm not here to bash on anyone who, because we live a life where sometimes you have to wear a mask, especially when you go to work and certain things like that. No, these are people who do evil and shitty things directed towards you, but try to act like, I'm there for you. I can help you. I'm concerned about you. Bullshit. They're only concerned about how they can how they can place you in a battle zone, how they can put war in your mind, how they can treat you like a war zone. Like, these people are taking time bombs, man. Y'all. Your resilience is your superpower, okay? You survive under harsh conditions, okay? You're built for survival here. And you have cut through any confusion with your gift of wisdom, your spiritual insight, your clarity. You have focused on reinventing yourself, and this is why you're a phoenix rising here. And you have gone through a rebirth. You are healing. And healing is looking good on you guys, okay? I'm telling you, you're in your north node. You're like, you guys keep seeing butterflies. You've reached the mountain of mastery when it comes to weaving your own dreams, creating your own reality, right? And hope is not stopping the karmic wheel from turning. Yeah, you've detached from these people, detached from any deceptive energies, and the karma is getting started for these people. All right, they got to face the karma. They cannot stop the karmic wheel from turning. They have to face their karma. These people they're so used to being deceptive and getting under certain things by being deceptive. All right, we have a Capricorn who has a lack of self-respect and self-esteem. Or this could be someone operating in devil-like energy. Someone is very stressed out right now. They could be replaying conversations in their head, all right, about something when it comes to being in denial about something here. They're upset with how things turned out, all right? They feel safe around you, okay? We have, yeah, they're dealing with identity issues right now. Someone's dealing with some sort of identity issues. Someone is very enticed by your energy. Your energy is very alluring to someone. They were intending on playing you. Someone could have been intending on playing on you guys. And this is why they struggle with some sort of shame and guilt when it comes to that. They're stressed out about having to face their demons here because they tried to play on you. And meanwhile, you're receiving upgrades and you're winning, all right? Someone's saying you're just so gorgeous. You're just so gorgeous, my love. You're so gorgeous. All right, someone is saying they were involved with someone else while you guys were together. Take what resonates. If that resonates with you guys. You have, you guys be seeing 555 a lot. There are a lot of positive changes happening for you guys. You guys are moving forward towards a lot of good changes in your life, transformation. You're, again, freedom and personal growth. You're going through expansions here. Possibilities are endless for you. The sky's the limit. All right, you were going through a lot of spiritual warfare, but you were being guided and protected through that. We have a Virgo here, could be in the energy. Someone could be a Virgo. A Scorpio, Virgo and Scorpio could be significant. Energetic upgrade taking place. These people can recognize that you're going through an energetic upgrade. An Aquarius. These people all know that you have stepped into your North Node. All right, so they can't touch you. They're obsessed and enamored by your growth. They've seen you go through spiritual warfare because they put you in the spiritual warfare, and they see how much you've grown from it, and they're in awe. All right, they're distracting themselves from thinking about you. These people could be turning to substances, turning to a lot of, like, you know, different kind of vices because they're trying to distract themselves. These are a lot of people who felt unworthy about the divinity that you held, so they did everything to try to break you down, not knowing that you actually can grow from that breaking. Instead of breaking you, they were actually making you. All right, not a lot of people can go through this kind of spiritual warfare and actually come out stronger. All right, you have to be really powerfully, spiritually strong to go through these things and actually, like, come through with, like, a wall of armor. Okay, so we have spiritual wake-up call. Pay attention to your thoughts and intent to stay on the right path and embrace opportunities. You guys be seeing 1111 a lot. Again, spiritual waking up, a spiritual awakening here. Yeah, I cannot mix it up. They're trying to bring you down and lower your self-confidence so you wouldn't shine. A lot of these people saw the shining star within you before you even had that shining star. So it's like, obviously these people knew that you were something before you even felt it yourself. So they wanted to break down your confidence here. You guys can be seeing 777 a lot. That is the lucky number 777. Take time for yourself and embrace solitude. Tune out distractions and contemplate your life or direction in your life. Your blessings are coming your way. A Gemini can be involved. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll close out this reading. All right, back of the deck. You satisfy my inner child. These people are recognizing that there's a lot of drama involved with the people that did so much in your energy or did so much towards you guys, recognizing that the fact that their karma is being ensued to them. All right, they could be getting sued. I don't know. I'm telling you, the stakes are high here, and they're realizing their sleep schedules all over the place. Because these people are realizing that you were always. It's just their own demons that got in the way of really trying to got in the way of your relationships with these people. Yeah, you've done your shadow work. All right, these people did not expect you guys to do your shadow work and recognize what they were doing here. These people could have been gossiping on you, speaking on you through third party, trying to create interferences with third parties here. But these people are recognizing that you actually made these people better people. Like, you shine a light on these people to help them become better within themselves. All right, these people, without you knowing, all right, maybe you guys don't realize this, that a lot of these people actually came out of these decisions that they did towards you with respect for you, but also learning that, like, they can't do this to people. All right, so you help people learn through you alchemizing pain into power. You help people understand that the mind games that they play on you, it doesn't work that way. All right, I'm gonna leave that message here. I hope that this message resonated with you guys. If it didn't, please do not make it fit if it does not resonate. All right, I do not want you guys to make it fit if it does not resonate. If the storyline does not resonate with your your story, then don't make it fit. But yeah, if you guys want to book a personal, my email will be in the description. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you do not have to, although if you feel like blessing the channel, that is greatly appreciated. I will see you guys next time. Deuces.